Hello, welcome to, I almost said flash it, flip it or keep it. I just had the light on every time I came here. Now I'm blinded by the light. Yeah, it's my dog Benji, I don't know if you can see him down here, has decided to join us in the movie. I had to pour bleach down my drain because I have fruit flies here. Just can't get rid of them. I've had them for months, can't get rid of them. So I'm doing the old bleach trick and hope that works. It's such a pain. Anyway, I did a video the other day at my storage unit, but wanted to touch base with everybody. I have not been on here for a few months. In December, I realized I was just spending way too much money at Savers, and I didn't like the attitude of what was going on with all the prices going higher because it's to help the homeless. Meanwhile, I'm going in debt. I wasn't selling much on eBay. I'm just spending. I just can't keep doing it. I have like a list here. My Visa last year was up to 4,000, my Amazon, and I concocted this plan that I would put $100 a week into it. My husband and I combined, plus he put the 300 in. He's in charge of the bills. And 1 year later, not only did I not get anywhere, but they extended my credit. I was up to 4,500. I said, this has to stop. So I kept buying things for people and using my credit card. So I paid off all the Christmas stuff. And I just paid off a nun doll that I bought my uncle. That's a long story. My mother had a nun doll, and I thought it was lost. And I found it. He knew everything about it because he was brought up in the convent. And he wanted my nun doll, but I couldn't give it to him because it belonged to my mother. So anyway, I was on the lookout to find one for him. He likes like the more mature nun doll face, and I like the babyish one. And so I got him one. And online, I was like, I can't believe he likes this one, you know. But then I got it to my house, and I didn't even want to give it to him. I love it. So anyway, I gave that to him. My husband and I just got finished paying that off, and now we have Amazon shipping and handling we have to pay, a whole list of things. Just Answer, I still haven't paid January's. I paid them January's, but I mean, I'm behind in my payments. So I'm not spending right now. I'm just gonna have to wait. I have sold a few things anyway. And then I had shipping and handling for a tray that I sent person I know in Florida. And then my grandson's Minecraft robe, an owl that I bought for my aunt. And then we couldn't do a $100 payment. Oh, we've upped this to $200 a week on top of it. Plus each of us 20 for things that we owe. And got to get rid of these credit cards. It's ridiculous. And once we get rid of this one, the next one, the next one, the next one. And after that, we're moving to Virginia Beach. My mother just passed away, and I was staying here for my mother and my father. And my son is going to buy the house. We want to keep it in the family. So he's going to pay us like half of what it's worth. So we have enough to buy something in Virginia Beach. A little cheaper to live there. But I have to get my credit up before I do that. Anyway, in the interim, while I'm waiting to do that, I may as well just call this the hoarder house, because I have all of my husband's parents' stuff in storage in here, and I'm cleaning out the whole storage unit and bringing a lot of things back here. And then everything here has to either go back in storage as things I'm going to sell at a booth when I open a booth in Virginia Beach, or it's going to have to go for me to keep. But stuff that I don't need right here, but I still want to keep. It's all going back into the storage. And every time I go there, I'm bringing out a bunch of stuff that I've had stored there for years that belonged to his parents, and stuff stored there for years that belonged to my mother. And our stuff, because I had my daughter, her husband, and their 4 children all living here for the longest time. So a ton of their stuff was stored there. And I'm not a storage unit, so I could start going through all this stuff. I can't even get to half the stuff. But if you watched any of my other videos, I'm getting there. I am getting there. This house is going to take a long time to pack everything up. So I came across these like vintage shipyard glasses, and my husband's mother, my mother-in-law, had 5 of these. Benji, go up there. Go ahead, go. He's licking himself while I'm talking to you. She had 5 of these, I believe. I really like them. They're nice. And I took them out and displayed them up there. And then I went to Savers. I have gone to Savers a couple of times. And I found the exact same ones, 6 of them. And I says, well, you know, I'll buy those and sell those and keep my mother-in-law's. I hate giving away, selling things like that. So it's very tiring trying to figure out, do I keep it because it belonged to his mother? Do I sell it? How much do I sell it for? Do I sell it at my booth when I get a booth when I move to Virginia Beach? It's exhausting. I'm always tired. So I finally did make a decision that for now, I'm keeping them and I'm going to bring them to Virginia Beach with me. And if I don't have somewhere to display them, or I have a smaller place or whatever, I'm going to sell them. So I think I can get more selling these at the booth. Of course, you have to pay for the booth. So there's that. Then I came across these. These were my mother's giraffe bookends. I have no interest in giraffes. I looked these online, looked these up online. If you put them up for auction, you're not going to get what they're worth, so I'm not going to do that. One person had them up for $134. Everybody else, $12, $24, $44, $50. Where mine, not everybody has the exact same kind though. Like, from what I understand, this is all one piece. The whole hook and the deer and the base is all one piece of wood that was carved in Kenya. And why mine, they're going for like 50. So I'm going with 50, but mine has the sticker on it. And I think that makes it more valuable. So I'm going to start them at 58. I am going to sell these. I'm not into giraffes. That's something I don't mind selling. And then she has some jewelry that I'm going to take to Kaminsky's and just see what everything's worth. I love cameo, things like this. Always love the cameo. But I don't really wear jewelry. But if I was dressed up in blue and black and had that, I might be tempted. I'm going to a banquet for the Sports Hall of Fame. My brother's being inducted into it. And it's coming up. And I had bought this shirt at Bootstraps in Beverly, Mass. And it was a Chico shirt for like $78. I got it for $12. I was trying to sell it online. Nobody bought it. So I said, it's a really nice shirt. And it came with like a necklace like that. But I mean, it wasn't a cameo, but it was a long necklace with, I had the description of it. I was trying to sell that too at the time. And I decided to wear that outfit. I just tried it on earlier for the first time, and I do like it, so I'm going to wear that. But I didn't care for the necklace with the shirt. I thought I'd really like that. So I'm not a real big necklace person. All right, so there's that. My mother had these. It's fun going through this stuff, you know. But now that she's passed away, and I don't really want to sell anything, but I'm going to sell a few things, like this pipe. This is a Dr. Grabo pipe. I think this was going for like 44 online too. Something like that. I don't want to put anything real small in my booth because I don't know anything about theft from booths. I have no idea, so I don't know if I want to chance that. So I might just do small things like this I can still make some money on. And these belong to my mother. I'm thinking they're candles and matches. It's very nice. Whoops. Candles and matches, which are very nice. It's a nice box. Right now, I'm not going to put candles in it. I just have a few pieces of her jewelry, some pens. So I'm thinking I can use it to transport jewelry to Kaminsky's in Beverly when I go to have them all appraised and everything. Don't break it first. So anyway, that's what I'm doing, a complete rotation. You see my exercise bike isn't being used over here. That's what happens when you buy these things. So I'm just packing everything up. I'm keeping everything that I'm putting back in storage down in here. I have this big tub here. I have a Nantucket canister in here and the other half of the glasses. I still have to wrap those up. And it takes a lot of time, it really does. I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to move, but at least I won't be leaving this all to my kids to have to do it. But that being said, I'm going to probably be leaving anything here that's big. Say, Chris, if you don't want it, you deal with it. I would have got rid of this pool table by now. I always planned when I retired, I'd have that here and play pool every morning. I used to dream about doing that. And don't have any room to put it anymore. It's awful. That's in the middle of the living room. You can't fit anything else. Of course, you can't fit anything else now anyway. So this is what I'm going through. I mean, look at this mess, okay? Back here, I have to remember to always turn the camera the right way, are a bunch of stuffed animals, right? And I have 3 boxes of stuffed animals I'm trying to sell right now online. And then there's the stuff that my husband and I got that we absolutely love, we just don't want to get rid of. That's an embroidered eagle. I could probably get some money for that, but he loves his eagles. So I got that for him anyway. And of course, this trusty old lamp, a wax candle. Try to put butterscotch in it. It smells so good when I finally light it. And then just all my stuff. I want to show you my owl collection. I love my owl collection. Right here. Whoops, this is kind of long. Right there. Slag glass. 1, 2, 3, the 2 little purple ones. And then my most recent one. I wish I could get in here more. My uncle's always saying, bring it up to the thing. There's one. Isn't he cute? I love these. And they're on my owl tray. I made this owl tray. It was the first time I ever painted or drew anything. So, and what's this one? It's purple. Oops, it's on both sides. They're toothpick holders. I use them for my paper clips and stuff. And there's this one. This one has more color into it. I like this one better. I didn't realize this one had a handle and the other one didn't. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't even realize that. And then I just got this one. This is my newest edition. Cute. That's a milk glass. He's adorable. And then these 2 I got in Virginia Beach when I was there last year. I went to their antique mall. Place where I'm thinking of opening a booth when I move there. Place is huge. And this one. I mean, I couldn't even make it to the upstairs because my husband's legs started bothering him. And I kept that angel back from the day. Like that. I love this lamp. I got 3 of these. I put my own lampshade on it, also from Savers. I got 3 of these. So this one's green. I have a blue one out in the dining room. And I have a purplish one up in my room. I love all 3 of them. But I've seen a couple there, you know, that, I mean, we got to fix up our blue one ourselves, but I've seen a few there that I'm going to look twice at. I like this too on the top. A little gem. 2 of them have a gem, the other one doesn't. And I got this picture, Paris, Bassett. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. And I just love this. I love this. I was leaving the store and I said, oh, I can flip this, Kev. Isn't it beautiful? And he said, that's not going anywhere. I'm so glad he said that because I love it. It's my all-time favorite picture now. And I got this one. Is that the ball or the concert? That's a concert one. I had this appraised. I have 2, the concert and the ball. I have to find the ball. I think it's over in the other room. I had listed this one. The appraiser said if I listed them together, I could probably get 400, 500, 400, I don't remember now. So I had put just one up. I'm gonna change that. I took that one down. I'm gonna find the other one, bring it to Kaminsky's and see if they can sell it for me. I don't do good on things that are really valuable on eBay. People are just like, one person offered me $80 for a $1,400 item. And it's like, you know, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. Maybe you meant to say 800, I don't know. But I've had it appraised. eBay themselves told me it's gone for 1,400. And the appraiser said that it's worth $950 to $1,200. He actually went under what they said on eBay. My angel collection that belonged to my grandparents. I should know it. My mother-in-law and father-in-law. And that's mine. And the abalone clock doesn't work. I'd like to see if I can get that to work. I love abalone, but I'd be willing to sell that. That's my husband's mother and brother. His name is Chris, like after my son, Chris. Pretty decorated there, huh? And my mother-in-law was a pediatric nurse. Okay, I have that little kitty in the back. Back in the day, I went to White Elephant in Essex, Mass. I had a cow and I had a cat. I sold the cow. We were trying to sell things. We had so much stuff in here. And now to this day, I wish I never sold it. That's my problem. I don't want to sell anything. And this is my stuff here. Beautiful granddaughter Kaylee. And I love that big vase. I tried to sell it, but I couldn't get enough for it. I got the Pope. And a beautiful Howard Miller mantle clock. My husband loves that. Kennedy. Monkey see, monkey do. Hear no evil, speak no evil. Wait a minute. Hear no evil, speak no evil. See no evil. See no evil. I'm almost going to remember it. That first one up there, the bear, had a little chip in it, but I bought it anyway at the Salvation Army back in the day. It just goes so beautiful in my fireplace. I can't sell that. And that wolf clock does not work. And my husband's in the lanterns. That's his. There. And the elephant back there, I need to get some leather stuff and go over. I just can't. I'm not allowed to spend any money right now. And that's Susan on the balcony with her dog. That's the name of the picture. It was hidden underneath another picture that I got, and I just bought it for the frame. And then I found out that that print itself is worth at least $50. And I don't know if that's already in a frame or not. I'm getting a lot of controversy on my Joseph Niggs grandmother's bouquet. Whenever I ask Just Answer, they come back with, yeah, between 50 and 60. But I see these things selling between 450 and 600. And I know in this size it's worth more, so I'm definitely doing Kaminsky's with that. Jesus and Mary. I found a picture just like this, my mother's stuff, yesterday. It was cracked in half. I had to throw it away. It broke my heart. And Genie in the Bottle, I'm keeping that. This smoked glass is online. I have it down to 125. Smoked, what do you call it? Stretch glass, whatever. I have it on, it's excellent condition. I don't know why that's not selling, to be honest with you. But I'm getting to the point where I'm just going to take it off and put it in my booth. This is beautiful. And I really don't need it. So I may just go ahead and sell this. I think my problem with this is finding a box. It's going to be hard to ship. And I always love that antique sign. You can see it back there that I got at the very beginning. So I'm keeping that. I keep a lot of things. And this cactus thing, I would love to just sell this. But I used it to put flowers in because it had a black spot on the bottom anyway, so I can't really sell it. It's just so big and bulky. And I got to put some cleaner in that. This was Kev's mother's right here. I looked online. That's actually, I thought it was missing a bowl or something. But other people are selling them, and mine's better. It was worth quite a bit. Not a substantial amount, but I was surprised it was worth more than I thought. And I love this poodle that I got. Cute decanter. And everything else is just like other little stuff. The angel was, this angel was my mother's. So I'm gonna have to start taking a lot of this stuff and packing it up. So I thought I'd just bring you on my journey, show you what I'm doing. And these are nice too. I can get some money for these, possibly in my booth if I decide to sell them. An eagle, I'm not sure, and a rooster. But I don't know if I want to sell them. That's my dog Chi Chi in the background. It's our dog we had when we were little. My brother blew up a picture for me, and I happen to have an extra frame, so I put it in there. All right, let me see. Oh, I love these, Norman Rockwell. This is my winter plate. I had the fall plate up there earlier. And what else? Anything else in here? Not really. Now this is where it's really interesting. What a mess. I actually, what are you doing, Benji? I actually just don't have anywhere for anybody to even come over. I can't believe I held Thanksgiving here, but I really did. I cleaned the whole place up, just enough to have everybody over, and it all went back to pot again. So that's got to be all clean. That's awful. Back there, the antique cabinet is full of stuff I can either sell or just leave here. I'm not bringing the cabinet with me. My husband and I bought that at an antique store when we first married for $350. And we, what do you call it? Glazed over it, whatever it is we did. And you're not supposed to do that with the antique cabinet. So I don't know if it's ruined because of it, but we loved having it done over. We really enjoyed it. And that picture right next to it is a picture that I painted when I was first starting to paint with Felix on YouTube. And I just have not had time to get back into all that stuff. And this is a picture of my Uncle Gerard painted. Just always loved this. And that other picture I just showed you was me trying to copy it. For the first time ever. So I said that was Felix. What had happened was I started out trying to do this one, and then I messed up and I switched over to Felix. So it's kind of a combo of the two of them. And my husband and I got this in Nantucket. We went there on vacation before. I used to live there. My father was in the Navy and we lived there. So my husband and I went back to visit it, and I got this beautiful mirror. Every single one of these tiles. You know, kids do this now at school. You ever go into the elementary schools, you'll see tiles painted all over the place that they let the kids paint, and it looks really, really nice. So these are a bunch of books that I just took out of storage that belonged to my mother. I have to go through all of these, decide what I want to keep, give away. It's my candle collection over here. More of it back there. Oh, that other lamp. And I told you I had 3 of them. This is the blue lamp, like that. This one is the one that does not have the top on there. Absolutely love it. Just can't get in there. Here we go. Better, I guess. Love that lamp. So glad I got those lamps. Beautiful. And let me see what else. Here's my coats. I have nowhere to hang anything. This is an old house. We don't have closets. I hope whatever new house I have closets. So I don't have to put something messy like this all the time. In here, this is a bunch of like baby bonnets, and I just don't know what to do with them. I don't want to just give these away because they were all hand knitted. I don't know what I'm going to do with them yet. Really beautiful. I have a bunch of pictures under here too that I'm either going to sell. All of this is to give to savers if I can get my butt over there again. I have a 20% off coupon and 6 saved up coupons from 20% off from all the buying I was doing. I'm sure some of them have expired by now. Stinks. I really have to get back there. But I'm not going to go broke over, you know, I mean, we have to take the loss on those things at Savers that they don't tell you it's broken, you know. You get home and it's broken. They should keep their prices cheaper. Anyway, mess. It's my sink that I painted a long time ago. It needs to be repainted again. I did a little Jackson Pollock, whatever. And I did my whole floor. This was a marble floor that was getting a lot of cracks in it, so I did a base on it, epoxied over it. And this, you're seeing it right now, it's worse. It all needs to be done, but I need to get this stuff out of here so I can get to it. It's awful. I need this stuff to all get out of here. And then there's Benji. He wants to be on camera for some reason. Hey, Benji. Now this is top of my freezer. Okay, these are all the things I just took out from storage, books. I found this little note. Nice. I love you, 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 I love you. And it was tucked in a AAA, journal or whatever, one of those books that they send you. I went, okay, so I turn it around and it says 7/7/2007. I thought it said that. 7707, okay. To Mimere from Austin. So Austin would have been 7 at the time. Aw, that's so sweet, Austin. It's my husband and me. Yeah, back in the day. It's my husband. That's me. My bikini. I gotta lose some weight and get back like that. All these books. And let me see. This is something from my mother too. I think it was made in India. I have to check out, see how much that's worth, if anything. That will probably be sold at my booth. I love that thermometer back there. Temperature thing, whatever you call it. And that's about it. A big mess. I bought these lights. Look how it goes on. Let me go by. See? I love it because so many times my hands are wet. I don't want to go over here and touch this light over here, so that goes on automatically. So I'm going to get one for the back room too. So we went to the back room, you go in here, and the light goes right on. This used to be cleaned out, but we had to get rid of our hut. And insurance purposes, they were coming to inspect and everything, so we got rid of the hut because it was decapitated anyway. Decapitated? Not decapitated. What's the word? Whatever. Debilitated. Let's try that. And I'm not starting the show over. There's all my shells in the back. I still have that. But the picture back there is all blocked off. I'm going to make more room in storage, get rid of more stuff. I just love these pictures. These were hand done, I believe it was 1948 for the person that lived here. And there's another one back there. I wonder if I can just get some millionaire to come in and take it out. Give me $1 million for it. It's 3 of them. You have to replace my wall though. I don't want holes in my wall. So I have this lamp here. It's a motion detector. And I had one here. And I have one, here we go again, up in the bathroom. What I like about this one, right, is let's say my husband and I go out and we have nobody here, like my grandson's at work or whatever. And somebody comes to the door. My dog will come over and start barking and my light automatically goes on. Now you all know we're not really here. I got news for you. There's always somebody here. So that's 2. And then I have a 3rd one up in the bathroom. And we bought rechargeable batteries. That's working out really, really good. And I got a recharger, charging station thing at Savers a few months ago. And it's working fantastic. So, all right, so I'm going to keep all my videos under 30 minutes. I will keep you all informed on my progress, and maybe someday when I go to Virginia Beach, I can meet some of you who watch this, and you can come to my store and we can get together. For right now, I'm exhausted. I'm trying to figure this all out. I feel like up and, I don't know. I mean, there's stuff everywhere, we have to, like right here, we have to get around this all the time. People always banging into things. I found something valuable in mine broken upstairs, which no one's admitting to. There's all this junk out here in the hallway. Hallway pictures, can't see in here, I think anyway. See, just tripping on things all the time. Tons of stuff. I had this up online. Nobody wants to pay me for it. View. It's a nice painting. And I don't think artists get paid what they should. And this, just the answer told me is worth $40. I wouldn't sell it for $1,000. You all right? It's beautiful, you know? Seriously, it's gorgeous. And this one's gorgeous. That's nice. And I love coming in here and seeing all my, careful on the stairs. Seeing all my paintings I have. Isn't that beautiful? Well, a lot of stuff I just can't sell. I had to keep. And this one, all savers. You can't go wrong. My newest savers one is this one. I really like a lot. And again, like I asked Justine, so I don't think it went for very much. Anyway, well, it's all right. Whatever. Now another problem I'm having is I don't have any more room to store this stuff. Okay, this is the thing that's broken. I had fixed this before and then I came up here yesterday and I found out that it's broken down here too. See, that wasn't broken like that before. So, and all the other epoxy stuff's all coming off of there. I mean, it looks pretty ghoulish at least. I'm gonna have to try to fix that. He's my friend. I don't like to see him like this. I think when my husband was coming up with the beds, he hit it. He says he did not. Or that if he did it a long time ago and doesn't remember. How convenient. And then this belonged to his mother. I was going for like $350 online. That's my family member that's staying. And we had Shelties, even though the ear is missing and everything, I'm keeping that. We had 3 Shelties. They were the tricolor ones. When they each died, we had 3. Candy and Billy died. I mean, Billy and Obi died. We still had Candy. I went out and got Tia, and Tia was this color, but smaller. And then after her, we got 2 more dogs the same color, about this size. Tony and Casey. Not Tony. Tony was the tricolor. Yeah, no, Tony. They were all sable. And Casey. And Casey had 1 brown eye and 1 blue eye. It was beautiful. I'm supposed to be ending this. I just want to show you. I have no more room up here to put anything. You know? I can list away. Oh, you know what happened to me? Well, you know, like this one. I sold an item. I have everything listed. This is all to the 100s. All along this back row goes all the way up to 100. That's all that's left with the 100s. And the next row is to 110. And then this goes to like 120. And then back there, 130, 140, all the way back. And then this here is now my, these circled around 147 and it's 100. I freak out when somebody buys something. It's like, oh my God, what if I can't find it? Well, that happened to me. I couldn't find it. The person had bought it. They were 2 little silver eggs. And I love them, and I was debating keeping them at one point. I decided to keep them, decided not to. And the last thing I remember doing is having 1 in each hand, walking like in a circle in my kitchen saying, what am I going to do with these? And I thought I packed them to sell them. I couldn't find them. So I went to storage and looked for them, couldn't find them. I'm telling you, I lost about 7 pounds moving every single one of these boxes. Not once, but twice, plus everything downstairs. And you've seen the house. I just can't find them. And if I do find them, I'm going to randomly just send them to the customer that was so nice about it for free. Because that's who I am. I don't rip people off. I treat people with respect. That's what you do in this life. Okay, so here's these are like my pride and joys here. That's a Kensington teapot up there, which I bought, taped up. When I got home, it was broken. Thank you, Savers. But it's Kensington. Even with that chip, I could probably get some money for that. I don't know if I want to sell that. I think that one was an Adderley, and I forget what that was. And I had the Russian teapot up there, and a Russian flask. Russian flask was another one of those things that everyone kept looking at, they didn't buy. And then other sellers were selling them with shot glasses on top of it. They're like, mine's in excellent condition. I don't have the shot glasses. Oh, whatever. The whiskey bottle never got sold. I just took it down. These are all things I'll sell at my booth, you know. And then these 2 teapots I might keep. I love these swirl Murano lilies or whatever they are. There's one down there. I want to display those even better. Little dolphin, and I love that little, especially the statue there in the back, not the perfume bottle, but the other one. Always loved him. And the other ones are just all together. Little unicorn. Sell that at my booth or give it to my granddaughter if she wants it. I think my grandson likes them too. I love these bookends I got. 2 monkeys. On both sides, of course. Boom, boom. And I always love this. That's the, I forget what it is now. It's missing the driver. But they're German beer barrels. And that's a music box. This always reminds me of when we used to go to the Salem Willows. And they'd have a little monkey grinder there. That plays and that works. Again, something else I decided to keep. I had that up for sale. Nobody wanted to give me any money for it, so I took it down. And those are my trolls. I had a whole collection of them, and I believe they're down the cellar now. No, actually I take that back. I think they're in my storage unit. When I come to it, I'm going to take them out, give them all a good bath, bring them back. And that belonged to my husband's grandfather, so he doesn't want to get rid of it. Southern Comfort thingamajiggy. So much for keeping this under 30 minutes. Huh? And it's a cute little statue I got. I don't think I can get enough for it, but I might sell that. I don't know. We'll see. And the little cookie jar there, it's missing something, the spatula or something that goes to it. And this one I had up for the longest time. Probably should have just kept it up. But I decided to keep them and put like my receipts in them and stuff. And there's that one. This cover does not go to that. There's a big chip on it when I got home, as usual. There's a big chip right there. And according to Just Answer, she don't think the cover goes with that. The only reason I'm not getting rid of it is because I like that cover. So, I don't know what else to do with it. I have a Mickey Mouse cup here. Coffee cup. And I have Mickey Mouse garden swing, which I think I was going to sell the garden swing and that together. But I don't know where that went. I don't know why I didn't do that. And there's a big troll there that I have. There you go. Nothing else here, really. Okay. So that's about it. While I'm at it, why not? I have this picture here that lights up. This picture that I bought at Bootstraps that I had up for sale at one point. I have this one. People were getting like $89 for theirs, and once I put mine up, nobody wanted to give me anything. So I took them down. And this plate. I just like the way this all looks up here. I decided to keep these 2 birds that I bought. 2 doves. And I should stop. Yeah, I love the phone. Just love this phone. It works good too. But I never answer this particular phone number. It's always annoying people. So I only plug it in when I have to call my husband if I can't find my phone, or call myself if I can't find my phone. I always love that ship back then. My husband doesn't care for that one. So I didn't buy him the one he wanted that was $150 because I didn't have the money at the time. So, whatever. I love this. Merry-go-round. 5-cent rides. And I don't have a light on here. Oh, this is the light I was talking about. Okay. That goes on automatically. Put this light on so we can get a little more light out here. See, all this stuff is my pictures back there. Everything's all boxed, ready to go. Ready to go. And I love that picture back then. I can't get in closer, unfortunately, because I'm, I could. You know what? Never say never. Never say never. I can get in here. There you go. Love that picture. Not selling that one. This one I had up for sale at one point, and I was like, people just don't pay artists enough, you know. These are real oil paintings, and I don't want to just let it go. Too beautiful. And it's a painting that I did. I don't know if I've showed you this before or not. I did that from Felix, and it just cheers me up when I come in here in the morning and stuff, or anytime. Yeah, I just love it. Glad I did it. My bathroom was a complete mess, but I just want to show you that I did my own floor back in the day. This is the what do you call it? Rust flakes, Rust-Oleum flakes, I think they're called. And it looks like it's getting a little faded right there, but it's held up pretty good. I'm very, very happy with this. I did my bathtub at one point too, and it was real nice, but then it bubbled up the epoxy and I had to redo it. It needs to be done again. So there's that, and I have a crack on my floor over here, fortunately, and I gotta fix that. But boy, what a difference doing the Rust-Oleum with, you know, go on YouTube, it's easy. And go right over your own tile that's there. My towel was slipping all over the place. It was disgusting. Now I love my floor. It lasts. And you can fix it so easily too. All right, well, I am going to stop here. We'll see you all later. Bye now.